you'll be happy. Okay, so, here's what I've loved about what we're doing this morning, and I think maybe this is why they let me do this show, because, Craig Smith,
Yes.
it is rare. I'm often on the fashion, set.
Yes.
But I'm rarely with you and Sarah and the rest of our
There's like 2 times a year. It's Christmas
team.
in July and the holidays.
But I have to say, what I love about today is because, I like technology as much as anyone else. And I, love the one wonderful sort of now part of our lives, electronics. But I love in our show, we have so many great budget-friendly options for the person maybe who thought you were priced out of a great tablet, or you're not willing to spend, triple digits way up there. We are bringing you from a brand we've known and trusted for decades, RCA. The RCA Plus 10-inch Wi-Fi, 64GB Wi-Fi 8-core tablet, and it comes with a keyboard case as well. We've got a Black Friday sale price at $149.98. And so I say your tablet doesn't have to break the bank in order for it to deliver all the cool things you're going to want to be able to do. So, hello, Craig Smith, my friend.
Hello, Leah Williams.
It's great to see you.
Always great to see you.
So let's talk about RCA.
Yes.
Bring us this tablet.
Radio Corporation of America, just like me, beginning in Camden, New Jersey. Woohoo! Go Garden State! So what's great about this is you touched on it. There's the high-level, high-priced tablets that are out there where you're spending hundreds or not $1,000+ and then there's a lot of those really, really cheapy ones that you see out there that are plastic and what's going on with the processor. RCA has hit the sweet spot here because if you look at the specs inside, and the specs are basically the engine of what makes everything go, this is an octa-core processor inside of here, all metal casing. This keyboard case is not a Bluetooth keyboard case. It's what's called a pogo pin, and we're going to show you how that works. But the screen is spectacular. Android latest operating system is on here as well. So the great specs to do all those wonderful things. And like you talked about, Leah, yeah, a tablet is a great device to have, but you don't want to have to spend $1,000 to get a really good one. You don't have to with RCA.
I love it, because you love a tablet for, one, the size, like that's the beauty. I say all the time, like, I'm not watching a movie on my phone. It's too tiny. My eyes aren't that good.
Yes.
And so, I love to be able to have a tablet for that, for the screen size, and then also for the portability. So let's talk about some of the cool things we're able to do when we get this.
Yeah, well, I'll just touch on what you began with, is the phone piece. Everyone's still going to use their phone. You're right. But I use the readers already. But come on. Do you really want to try to organize your calendar on this thing?
No.
And I have a large iPhone, by the way. Do you want to try to watch the video on this thing? No, I don't think so. The screen size is the big story here. We talked about the Android platform. Very simple to navigate from one app to the next, bouncing around here, there, and everywhere. Look at how responsive this is, too. That's why I talked about having that octa-core processor. The reason that matters for you, Leah, is when you touch the screen, you want things to happen quickly. And look, there's Smitty and Bailey dressed up, getting ready to deliver your QVC packages whenever you need them. By the way, the fact that my dogs would allow me to put those things in there.
I hope they get good treats for their hard work.
Oh, there's
they're living the
by the
life.
way, there's like 3 jerky treats in my hand as they're staring over here. But you can see how quick and responsive this tablet is. That's the experience you want to have right there. That's what this tablet gives to you from RCA, the bigger screen experience. And I love the fact that we're including the keyboard. Because now, for so many of the things you want to do, hey, I want to reply to that email, but I want to be able to see the screen. It's not real easy on my phone. Or I want to be able to organize my calendar because someone just sent me an invite. You're able to do that. So use this like a laptop. When you fold this up, this is ultimate on the go right here. Look at how compact that is. That goes into almost any bag that you have over your shoulder, easily into a backpack or a messenger bag to take it with you where you go.
Can I tell you, and I'll admit it, I have one of those pricey tablets, and by the time I finished paying for that, I thought like,
oh boy.
I'm not upselling to get the keyboard and all the, that was more money and I'd already spent a lot of money. When I think about the things, though, that you're going to love that you're able to do, and whether it's surfing the web, whether it is, watching your favorite movies, whether it's listening to podcasts, whether it's, all the things you do, get your Grooves earbuds because you're set and ready. And that you don't have to break the bank in order to have a great tablet. That's the reason you're shopping here today. One thing I will mention for everybody, there are 2 color options available. We have the antique rose, and then we also have your RCA tablet for you in the slate blue. So it's just a matter of what,
whatever color you want.
you'd
The
like.
keyboard case is going to be the same color. Just to
It's
show
the
you
black.
how that connects, I think this is a great story with RCA because it's not a Bluetooth keyboard, which means you don't have to charge the keyboard separately. That can be a challenge. It's what's called pogo pins. So if I show you the inside of the case right here, you see these little pins? And let me grab one of the tablets here, Leah.
Go ahead.
And I'll line it up with the RCA tablet. You see those 4 little holes there on the RCA tablet right there? They align with the pin. So they basically just pop right in when you put it in the case, and then the keyboard uses the power off of the tablet to power itself. And again, full chiclet keys as well, so this is going to have a look and a feel like a laptop computer. We even have the trackpad on there for you, so it's remarkably easy to use. What I like is a lot of people, especially here at QVC, our most popular computer size is a 17-inch computer, which is great if it's sitting in your office or maybe it's sitting on the island in your kitchen. That's not always the most convenient thing to take here, there, and everywhere. When you're sitting on your bed at night, you got the TV on, and you also want to multitask, this size, again, adding in that Bluetooth keyboard, you sit back and relax, and this can go all over the place with you. And with the Google Play Store, you have access to over 1 million different applications. So if you want to be productive, Leah, you want to answer emails, great. But let's be honest, at the end of the day, maybe it's just TikTok videos. Maybe it's Instagram or fun stuff like that. You can do it all with this tablet on this beautiful 10-inch screen size.
Can I tell you, it's funny because that's how I start my morning. I like the newspapers that I read on my tablet. And then I go in and play those get word games, like, those sorts of things. Keep the brain sharp.
You do your Wordle every day?
I do, every day. And this is what I'm saying. And you don't have to break the bank in order to have a tablet that gives you all of the features that Craig just described from a brand that we have known and trusted for decades.
Over 100 years.
Is that what it's been?
That's how long the name RCA has been around. Yeah.
And so this is really exciting because, again, whether it's your social media, whether it's the books you like to read on your device, whether it's the TikTok videos you enjoy, which who doesn't enjoy a few of those, and check out QVC's TikTok Live. But now you've got a tablet, and it is amazing how much it has become, the tablet has become sort of an accessory to the other things that we do. For example, we'll be watching television, but I want to know, some background. And so I've got my tablet
What else was
handy.
that actor in? That type of thing? Sure.
And so it's always right there. And now you've got yours as well. While we are bringing you these Black Friday sale prices, and this is the fun we have in July, and it's the same fun and excitement that you look forward to come holiday season, only you get to do it in the middle of summer. But the savings is where you're going to be really thrilled that you shop. Because if you bought everything that we've included for you separately, you'd be looking at over nearly $240. Our price is $149.98. We're talking about $90 less than that.
Gotta love that.
And an easy pay of $30.
Gotta love that. You talked about the stuff you like to do in the morning. You mentioned the TikTok shop. By the way, check out QVC's TikTok shop. I learned something from a friend of mine. She does a lot of the TikTok videos with QVC.
Yeah.
That actually 7 a.m. is one of the most popular shopping times.
Is it really?
Because that's what people do. They wake up in the morning, you
Yeah.
go to your device, like you said. I do the games as well. I do Wordle, I do Wordle as well, and a few other quirky ones out there. Check the news, check the weather, and then it's, hey, just have some fun. This is a device that gives you the experience to do that. Set this up on your kitchen counter, get your cup of coffee or tea or however you start your morning, and with this gorgeous 10.1-inch screen. One other factor we didn't mention yet, 64 gigabytes of storage built in here too, so storage for movies, if you want to download an entire season of a television show. Also, it has the expandability. There's a micro SD card slot. If you wanted to pick up like a 128 gigabyte card and pop it in here to expand the storage, you can do that with this tablet. There's a lot of tablets where you have to buy the storage to begin with. And oftentimes what people do, give me the biggest one, and you're paying for stuff you don't ever need.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's expandable is a good story here with RCA.
I have to say, I think what you will be really thrilled with, and again, you're letting us know which color you like. We have the antique rose, Ooh, maybe you want it to match with your cruise.
Look at you. See the style. You can't get the style out of Leah.
Right?
She's
I'm
always
trying
going
to
with that style.
coordinate my
love it.
ensemble. Or if you want the slate blue. But again, your tablet doesn't have to break the bank. You can choose a budget-friendly option with all of the features that you're going to love for the things that you want to do. And that's everything from, enjoying your fun games that you like to play, or checking your social media, or watching the TikTok videos and more. So let us know if you'd like the RCA Plus tablet. It's E325012, $30 easy pay with our Black Friday sale price. All right. I'm keeping my earbuds in